Late night on 22nd of July, moon will become exalted. Why? Because moon will enter the sign of Taurus. Until the morning of 25th, moon will be in this zodiac sign. This is a much needed relief. This is the relief to the mind that has been rattled by the energies of Rahu and Ketu. This is more soft, more creative, more dynamic transit where you are more focused about what you want from your life. This is a transit where you can change the way you feel, the way you look, the way you think about yourself. And this is also the time where you need to speak up. Pent-up emotions will come and convert into words. You need to be careful because it can put you into a vulnerable state, emotionally vulnerable state. This can inversely affect the relationships, and that can actually give you a lot of backfire. So you should also understand your limit of the partner, how much that person can handle, or even your friend, how much that person can handle your emotions. But otherwise, if you are meditating, if you are letting things go, if you're not guarding or holding on to a past emotion and you are desperately trying to prove yourself right, you're all good. But if you're trying to hold on that one negative thought and you have such a staunch belief that it will fulfill one day, and if you are simply giving a blind eye to the very simple fact that it won't happen, and if the event is like you are trying to push a wall and you believe that the wall will move but the wall won't move, then there is a problem. So a lot of self-assessment is necessary when moon will be in Taurus zodiac sign. Now, this moon will encounter Rahu and Mars in the 12th house, and so this can give you sleepless nights, and you will have to do something in order to give peace to the mind. One thing I see that this transit can push you to buy unnecessary things. It can push you to a shopping spree, and that can have a negative impact on finances because you will think that spending money will make you happy. Materialistically, this transit should not be a day where you are out of the blue, you just go and spend heavy amount of money on something precious, something attractive, but something that is non-functional. So whenever you're spending money, it is okay to spend a bit luxury, but at least see that it is functional. If you are spending over the top and you don't have money, then it's a big problem. If you have money, that's fine, but if you don't have, try to manage your finances. Observe the position of Saturn and observe the position of all other planets in this time. There is no planet in Kendra from the moon. 1, 4, 7, 10, except moon, there is no other planet. 5th house from the moon, which is trine, no planet. But 9th from the moon, you have a retrograde Saturn. So this moon can only come to terms with reality if you're altering what the dharma is, if you're really giving a good thought, what is good and what is bad. This is like Samudra Manthan, churning of the ocean. 2nd house shows Venus, it is Amrit. 12th house shows Mars and Rahu, which is Vish. So this poison and Amrit comes together, and that actually empowers you, because when you are doing that Samudra Manthan, when you are doing that churning of the internal ocean with Saturn in the 9th house, this will tell you what voice to hear and what to avoid. This will give you a good experience in life, because after all, it's a moon transit, it's just a 2-day, it's just an experience of the mind, how mind is going to see the world. But in this case, if a major decision is taken, then you must have enough amount of data to back your decision, because then any assumption in this time in any area of life will prove to be negative. If you don't know anything, if you have no idea what to do, just sit in your home, be relaxed, be in your comfortable area, and try to think about all the plus and minus. Try to plan your life. Try to see what changes can be done, because it's all about planning. It's all about mental churning. And that is exactly what you have to do, because there is no planet in the Kendra or in the trine apart from Saturn to support the moon. Yes, Jupiter will be 11th from the moon, so that is one positive side, I will say, which means wish will be fulfilled, your desires will be fulfilled. Plan to buy a home, plan now. Plan to buy a car, plan now. But before taking any step, plan it thoroughly. How much you will spend, how much you will earn. Plan your entire duration of expenditure. Even if you want to plan a travel, focus on how you can be minimalistic in this time. Be creative, but still minimalistic. Spend some time alone, and if you want to have a solo trip, you can also plan that. But yes, you have to be careful on safety and expenses once again. It is a good transit. It is a transit where you will love yourself. So always talk to yourself about your good qualities and work on the negative quality. Treat it like a positive transit, and it will give you some real good experience in your life.